難しい。
It is difficult for me to beat him in chess.
It is difficult to beat him in chess.
この店は10時から6時まで開いている。
This store is open from 10 to 6.
This store is open from 10 to 6.
君は眠くなかったの？
Weren't you sleepy?
Weren't you sleepy?
Weren't you sleepy?
うん、眠くなかったよ。
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
去年彼はクラスで一番背が低かった。
He was the shortest in the class.
He was the shortest in the class last year.
彼は私になぜこの学校を選んだのか聞いた。
He asked me why I chose this school.
He asked me why I chose this school.
日本食はどうですか？
How do you like Japanese food?
How do you like Japanese food?
Food.
とても美味しいですね。
I find it very tasty.
I find it very tasty.
彼女は起きていられなかった。
She couldn't keep awake.
She could not keep awake.
僕はその映画を18歳の時に初めて見た。
I saw the movie for the first time when I was 18.
I saw the movie for the first time when I was 18.
彼は息子に新聞を持ってくるように頼んだ。
He asked his son to bring the newspaper.
He asked his son to bring the newspaper.
Newspaper.
私は昨日20分だけ勉強した。
I studied for only 20 minutes yesterday.
I studied for only 20 minutes yesterday.
20、
Okay.
21。
21.
英語を話すことは彼らにとってたやすい。
It is easy for them to speak English.
Speaking English is easy for them.
Speaking
僕は
English
一緒
is
に勉
easy
強するためにトムの家に行った。
I went to Tom's house to study together
I went to Tom's house to study with him.
with him.
彼は息子に医師になってほしいと思っていますか？
Does he want you to be a doctor?
Does he want his son to be a doctor?
His son.
はい、そうです。
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
私は彼の成功について聞いて嬉しい。
I'm happy to hear of his success.
I am happy to hear of his success.
Hear of his
エレン
success.
は私たちにその部屋で待つように言った。
Ellen told us to stay
Ellen
Up
told us to
in this
wait in the
room.
room.
彼に
wait
とって
in the
それらの
room.
質問に答えることは優しいでしょうか？
Is it easy for them to answer those
Is it
questions?
easy for him to answer those questions?
Those questions.
雨が止んだら出かけよう。
Let's go out when it will
Let's go
stop.
out when it stops raining.
When it stops
私は
raining.
あなたほ
It
どたく
stops
さんの友
raining.
人はいません。
I don't have as many as
I
you
don't
do.
have as many friends as you do.
As many friends as you
村
do.
人たちは私たちにとても親切だった。
The villagers were very kind to us.
The villagers were very kind to us.
急ぎなさい。そうすれば電車に乗れますよ。
Hurry up. And you can catch
Hurry
the
up
train.
and you can catch the train.
21。
21.
英語を話すことは彼らにとってたやすい。
Speaking English is easy for them.
Speaking English is easy for them.
For them.
僕は一緒に勉強するためにトムの家に行った。
I went to Tom's house to study with him.
I went to Tom's house to study with him.
彼は息子に医師になってほしいと思っていますか？
Does he want his son to be a doctor?
Does he want his son to be a doctor?
はい、そうです。
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
私は彼の成功について聞いて嬉しい。
I'm happy to hear of his success.
I am happy to hear of his success.
エレンは私たちにその部屋で待つように言った。
Ellen told us to wait in this room.
Ellen told us to wait in the room.
彼にとってそれらの質問に答えることは優しいでしょうか？
Is it easy for them to answer those questions?
Is it easy for him to answer those questions?
For him.
雨が止んだら出かけよう。
Let's go out when it stops raining.
Let's go out when it stops raining.
It stops raining.
私はあなたほどたくさんの友人はいません。
I don't have as many friends as you do.
I don't have as many friends as you do.
村人たちは私たちにとても親切だった。
The villagers were very kind to us.
The villagers were very kind to us.
急ぎなさい。そうすれば電車に乗れますよ。
Hurry up, and you can catch a train.
Hurry up and you can catch the train.
21. 英語を話すことは彼ら
Next,
22.
22.
彼らは毎週テストを受けなければならない。
They must have a test every week.
They must have a test every week.
あなたはおととい、彼女の宿題を手伝いましたか？
Did you help her with her homework the day before yesterday?
Did you help her with her homework the day before yesterday?
僕は将来弁護士になるぞ。
I will be a lawyer, lawyer, lawyer,
I will be a lawyer in the future.
lawyer,
あなたの
lawyer in the
弟は
future.
彼女と結婚できると思っているのですか？
Does your brother think that he can marry
Does your
her?
brother think that he can marry her?
はい、そうです。
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
もし君がそこに行くなら僕も行こ
If you go there, I will go too.
If you go there, I will go too.
う。あなたは今朝もう彼女に会いましたか？
Have you ever seen her yet?
Have you seen her this morning yet?
This morning
いえ
yet?、
会っていません。
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
晴れていたのに彼は昨日一日中家にいた。
Although it was fine, he stayed home all
Although
day
it was
yesterday.
fine, he stayed home all day yesterday.
Stayed home
家族の
all
中
day
で父が
yesterday.
一番早起きです。
My father gets up the earliest in my family.
My father gets up earliest in my family.
その時あなたは彼がその箱を開けるのを見ましたか？
Did you see him open the box then?
Did you see him open the box then?
ナンシーは3人のうちで一番年下です。
Nancy is the youngest of the three.
Nancy is the youngest of the three.
22.
22.
彼らは毎週テストを受けなければならない。
Okay.
They must have a test every week.
あなたはおととい、彼女22。
22.
彼らは毎週テストを受けなければならない。
They must have a test every week.
They must have a test every week.
あなたはおととい、彼女の宿題を手伝いましたか？
Did you help her with her homework the day before yesterday?
Did you help her with her homework the day before yesterday?
Her.
僕は将来弁護士になるぞ。
I will be a lawyer in the future.
I will be a lawyer in the future.
あなたの弟は彼女と結婚できると思っているのですか？
Does your brother think that he can marry her?
Does your brother think that he can marry her?
Marry her?
はい、そうです。
Marry her? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
もし君がそこに行くなら僕も行こう。
If you go there, I will go too. I will go too.
If you go there, I will go
If you
too.
go there, I will
あ
go
なたは
too.
今朝もう彼女に会いましたか？
Have you seen her this morning yet?
Have you seen her this morning yet?
Yet?
いえ、
Yet?
会っていません。
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
晴れていたのに彼は昨日一日中家にいた。
Although it was fine, he stayed home all day yesterday.
Although it was fine, he stayed home all day yesterday.
家族の中で父が一番早起きです。
My father gets up the earliest in my family.
My father
Family.
gets up earliest in my family.
In my family.
その時あなたは彼がその箱を開けるのを見ましたか？
Did you see him open the box then?
Did you see him open the box then?
Then.
ナンシーは
then.
3人のうちで一番年下です。
Nancy is the youngest of the three.
Nancy is the youngest of the three.
Of the three. Of the three. Of the three.
22.
Okay, next.
23.
23.
この建物はあの建物よりずっと古い。
This building is much older than that one. That
This
one.
building is much older than that one.
That one.
ギ
That
リシア語
one.
とロシア語ではどちらの方が難しいですか？
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
夜の間に雨が降ったので道が濡れている。
As it was rain, the
As it
roads
rained
were
during the
rain.
night, the roads are wet.
One more, please.
彼は疲れている。
As it rained during the night,
As it rained,
as it rained during the night,
During
the
the
roads
night.
are wet.
the roads were
彼は
wet.
疲れているのかもしれない。
He may be tired. As it
He may be
rained
tired.
during the night,
父は僕に彼の車を運転させてくれる。
my father lets me drive his car.
My father lets me drive his car.
誰がこの犬を世話しますか？
Who takes care of this dog?
Who takes care of this dog?
Care of this
君
dog.
は彼女が何か言うのを聞いたかい？
Did you hear her say something?
Did you hear her say something?
この家はたったの3ヶ月で建てられました。
This building is built in only 3 months.
This house was built in only 3 months.
彼らはなんて速く走るのでしょう。
How fast they run.
How fast they run.
僕は姉に宿題を手伝ってくれるように頼んだ。
I helped with
I
my
asked
sister.
my sister to help me with my homework.
My sister asked.
23
I asked my sister
こ
to
の
help
建
with
物
my
はあの
homework.
建物よりずっと古い。
This building is much older than that one.
This
That
building is
one.
much older than that one.
Than that one.
ギリシア語とロシア語ではどちらの方が難しいですか？
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
夜の間に雨が降ったので道が濡れている。
As it rained during the night, the roads were wet.
As it rained during the night, the roads are wet.
Roads were
彼
wet.
は疲れているのかもしれない。
He may be tired.
He may be tired.
父は僕に彼の車を運転させてくれる。
My father lets me drive his car.
My father lets me drive his car.
His car.
誰がこの犬を世話しますか？
Who takes care of this dog?
Who takes care of this dog?
Dog.
君は彼女が何か言うのを聞いたかい？
Did you hear her say something?
Did you hear her say something?
この家はたったの3ヶ月で建てられました。
This house is built. This house was built
This
in
house was
only 3
built in
months.
only 3 months.
彼らはなんて速く走るのでしょう。
How fast they run.
How fast they run.
僕は姉に宿題を手伝ってくれるように頼んだ。
I asked my sister to help me with my homework.
I asked my sister to help me with my homework.
23
23.
この建物はあの建物よりずっと古い。
This building is much older than that one.
This building is much older than that one.
ギリシア語とロシア語ではどちらの方が難しいですか？
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
Which is more difficult, Greek or Russian?
夜の間に雨が降ったので道が濡れている。
As it rained during the night, the roads were
As
wet.
it rained during the night, the roads are wet.
彼は疲れているのかもしれない。
He may be tired.
He may be tired.
父は僕に彼の車を運転させてくれる。
My father lets me drive his car.
My
Car.
father lets me drive his car.
Car.
誰
Car.
がこの犬を世話しますか？
Who takes care of this dog?
Who takes care of this dog?
君は彼女が何か言うのを聞いたかい？
Did you hear her say something?
Did you hear her say something?
この家はたったの3ヶ月で建てられました。
This house was built in only 3 months.
This house was built in only 3 months.
彼らはなんて速く走るのでしょう。
How fast they run.
How fast they run.
They run.
僕は姉に宿題を手伝ってくれるように頼んだ。
I asked my sister to help me with my homework.
I
homework.
asked my sister to help me with my homework.
24
24.
私たちみんなのうちで彼女が一番一生懸命練習します。
She practices the hardest of us all.
She practices hardest of us all.
あなたの猫は大きいですか？
Is your cat big?
Is your cat big?
牛乳が酸っぱくなってしまった。
The milk has turned sour.
The milk has turned sour.
Sour.
彼が生まれた日はとても暑かった。
The day when he was born was very hot.
The day when he was born was very hot.
彼はどこであの本を見つけたの？
見つけた。Did he find that book?
Where did he find that book?
Where did he
あ
find
の
that
雲
book?
は船のように見えます。
あの雲。That cloud looks like a ship.
That cloud looks like a ship.
That cloud
彼らはい
looks
つ
like a
ブラ
ship.
ジルに立つ予定ですか？
When are they going to leave for
When are they
Brazil?
going to leave for Brazil?
Leave.
すぐに手を洗いなさい。
Wash your hands at once.
Wash your hands at
Wash your
once.
hands at once.
彼
Wash
女
your
はフラン
hands
ス
at
人かも
once.
しれない。
She may be French.
She may be French.
あなたが見た男性は太っていましたか？
あなたがWas the
Was
man
the
you
man
so
you saw
fat?
fat?
Was the man you so
はい、
fat?
そうです。
Yes, he is. Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
24.
was.
私たちみんなのうちで彼女が一番一生懸命練習します。
She practices the hardest of us all.
She practices hardest of us all.
あなたの猫は大きいですか？
Is your cat big?
Is your cat big?
牛乳が酸っぱくなってしまった。
The milk has turned sour.
The milk has turned sour.
彼が生まれた日はとても暑かった。
The day when he was born was very hot.
The day when he was born was very hot.
Hot.
彼
Hot.
はどこであの本を見つけたの？
Where did he find that book?
Where did he find that book?
あの雲は船のように見えます。
That cloud looks like a ship.
That cloud looks like a ship.
Look like.
彼らはい
Look
つ
like.
ブラジルに立つ予定ですか？
When are they going to leave for Brazil?
When are they going to leave for Brazil?
すぐに手を洗いなさい。
Wash your hands at once. Wash your hands at once.
Wash your hands at once.
Wash.
彼女はフランス人かもしれない。
She may be French.
She may be French.
あなたが見た男性は太っていましたか？
Was the man you saw fat?
Was the man you saw fat?
はい、そうです。
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
24 25
25.
彼はクラシック音楽を聴くのが好きだ。
He likes listening to classical music.
He likes listening to classical
He
music.
likes listening to
彼女は
classical
他
music.
のどんな花よりもバラが好きなのですか？
Does she like the roses better than any
Does
other
she like
flowers?
roses better than any other flower?
Any other
はい、そう
flower?
です。
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Flowers.
その少年はお父さんより早く起きなければならない。
The boy must get up earlier than his
The
father.
boy must get up earlier than his father.
Than his father.
あなたのお兄さんはこの学校の生徒ですか？
Is your brother a student of this school?
Is your brother a student of this school?
いいえ、違います。
No, he isn't.
No, he isn't.
あなたのお兄さんはコーヒーが好きですか？
Does your brother like coffee?
Does your brother like coffee?
はい、好きです。
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
そのスープは熱すぎてその少女は飲めなかった。
The soup was too hot for her to eat.
The soup was too hot for the girl to eat.
彼は完食するので太っている。
He is fat because he eats between
He is
meals.
fat because he eats between meals.
私があなたに夕食を作りましょうか？
Shall I cook dinner for you?
Shall I cook dinner for you?
彼は午前8時からずっと働いている。
He has been working since 8 o'clock in the
He
morning.
has been working since 8 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning. In the
僕の
morning.
ためにピアノを弾いてくれるかい？
Will you please play the piano for me?
Will you please play the piano for me?
いいわよ。
Sure.
Sure.
25
25.
彼はクラシック音楽を聴くのが好きだ。
He likes listening to classical music.
He likes listening to classical music.
彼女は他のどんな花よりもバラが好きなのですか？
Does she like the roses better than any other flower?
Does she like roses better than any other flower?
はい、そうです。
Yes, she does. Roses.
Yes, she does.
Roses. Roses.
その少年はお父さんより早く起きなければならない。
The boy must get up earlier than his father. Father.
The boy must get up earlier than his father.
Father.
あなたのお兄さんはこの学校の生徒ですか？
Is your brother a student of this school?
Is your brother a student of this school?
Is your brother a student of
違いま
this
す。
school? No, he isn't.
No, he isn't.
あなたのお兄さんはコーヒーが好きですか？
Does your brother like coffee?
Does your brother like coffee?
はい、好きです。
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
そのスープは熱すぎてその少女は飲めなかった。
This soup was too hot for her to eat.
The soup was too hot for the girl to eat.
彼は完食するので太っている。
He is fat because he eats between meals.
He is fat because he eats between meals.
Meals.
私があなた
Meals.
に夕食を作りましょうか？
Shall I cook dinner for you?
Shall I cook dinner for you?
彼は午前8時からずっと働いている。
He has been working since 8 o'clock in the morning.
He has been working since 8 o'clock in the morning.
僕のためにピアノを弾いてくれるかい？
Will you please play the piano for me?
Will you please play the piano for me?
いいわよ。
Sure.
Sure.
25 26
26.
明日ロバートは忙しいでしょう。
Robert will be busy tomorrow.
Robert will be busy tomorrow.
彼と踊るのはとても楽しい。
Dancing with him is a lot of fun.
Dancing with him is a lot of fun.
あの指輪は誰に盗まれたのですか？
By whom was that ring stolen?
Who was that ring stolen by?
私は何時にあなたを訪ねましょう？
What time shall I visit you?
What time shall I visit you?
彼らはその犬をジョンと呼んでいる。
They called the dog John.
They called the dog John.
みんなその女の人はお金持ちだと思った。
Everyone thought the
Everyone
woman was
thought that
rich.
the woman was rich.
The woman
彼
was
女はいつも
rich.
とても忙しい。
She always is as busy as a
She
bee.
is always as busy as a bee.
She is
彼
always
女は
as
昨日
busy
あな
as
た
a
に会い
bee.
ませんでしたよね。
彼女会いませんでしたね。She didn't see you
She
yesterday,
didn't see
did
you
she?
yesterday, did she?
この橋はあの橋の2倍の長さです。
This bridge is twice as long as that one.
This bridge is twice as long as that one.
That one.
君は何月に生まれたの？
In what month were you born?
In what month were you born?
11月生まれです。
I was born in November.
I was born in November.
26
26.
明日ロバートは忙しいでしょう。
Robert will be busy tomorrow.
Robert will be busy tomorrow.
彼と踊るのはとても楽しい。
Dancing with him is a lot of fun.
Dancing with him is a lot of fun.
あの指輪は誰に盗まれたのですか？
Was that ring stolen by whom?
Who was that ring stolen by?
By
私は
whom?
何時にあなたを訪ねましょう？
What time shall I visit you?
What time shall I visit you?
彼らはその犬をジョンと呼んでいる。
They called the dog John.
They called the dog John.
みんなその女の人はお金持ちだと思った。
Everyone thought the woman was rich.
Everyone thought that the woman was rich.
彼女はいつもとても忙しい。
She is always as busy as a bee.
She is always as busy as a bee.
彼女は昨日あなたに会いませんでしたよね。
She didn't see you yesterday, did she?
She didn't see you yesterday, did she?
この橋はあの橋の2倍の長さです。
This bridge is twice as long as that one.
This bridge is twice as long as that one.
君は何月に生まれたの？
In what month were you born?
In what month were you born?
11月生まれです。
I was born in November.
I was born in November.
26 27
27.
彼女はなぜ
27.
歩くのが好きではないのですか？
Why doesn't she like walking?
Why didn't she like walking?
彼が撮ったその写真はとても有名です。
The picture he took is very famous.
The picture he took is very famous.
どこかでノートを買わなきゃ。
I must buy a notebook somewhere.
I must buy a notebook somewhere.
Somewhere,
彼が帰
somewhere.
ってくる前に私は部屋を掃除したい。
I want to clean my room before he comes back.
I want to clean the room before he comes back.
Clean the
彼ら
room.
がこの町に来てから3年が過ぎた。
3 years has passed since they came to this
3
town.
years have passed since they came to this town.
ここはとても暖かいですね。
It is warm here, isn't it?
It is very warm here, isn't
3
it?
years have
彼
passed.
にいつそこに行ったらよいか教えてあげなさい。
Tell him when to go there.
Tell him when to go there.
彼女が昨日どこに行ったのか知っていますか？
Do you know where she went yesterday?
Do you know where she went yesterday?
いいえ、知りません。
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
その朝彼はできるだけ早起きした。
He got up as
He got
early
up
as
as early
he
as he could
he
that
could
morning.
that morning. As
兄
early
貴は
as
僕
he
に
could.
彼の辞書を使わせてくれないんだ。
My brother won't let me use his dictionary.
My brother won't let me use his
Won't,
dictionary.
won't let me use his dictionary.
27
27.
彼女はなぜ歩くのが好きではないのですか？
Why didn't she like walking?
Why didn't she like walking?
Walking.
彼が撮ったその写真はとても有名です。
The picture he took is very famous.
The picture he took is very famous.
どこかでノートを買わなきゃ。
I must buy a notebook somewhere.
I must buy a notebook somewhere.
彼が帰ってくる前に私は部屋を掃除したい。
I want to clean my room before he comes back.
I want to clean the room before he comes back.
彼らがこの町に来てから3年が過ぎた。
3 years have passed since he came to this town. They came to
3
this town.
years have passed since they came to this town.
こ
Have.
こはとても暖かいですね。
It is very warm here, isn't it?
It is very warm here, isn't it?
Very,
彼
very.
にいつそこに行ったらよいか教えてあげなさい。
Tell him when to go there.
Tell
Go
him when
there.
to go there.
Go there.
彼女が
Go.
昨日どこに
Go.
行ったのか知っていますか？
Do you know where she went yesterday?
Do you know where she went yesterday?
いいえ、知りません。
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
その朝彼はできるだけ早起きした。
He got up as early as he could
He
possibly.
got up as early as he could that morning.
兄貴は僕に彼の辞書を使わせてくれないんだ。
My brother let me use his dictionary.
My brother won't let me use his dictionary.
I could. He could. I
27
could. He could.
彼女はなぜ歩くのが好きではないのですか？
Why didn't she like walking?
Why didn't she like walking?
Walking.
彼
Walking.
が撮ったその写
Walking.
真はとても有名です。
The picture he took is very famous.
The picture he
Work.
took is very famous.
Work. Walk.
どこ
Work.
かでノートを買わなきゃ。
I must buy a notebook somewhere. somewhere.
I must buy a notebook somewhere.
彼が帰ってくる前に私は部屋を掃除したい。
I want to clean the room before he comes back.
I want to clean the room before he comes back.
彼らがこの町に来てから3年が過ぎた。
3 years have passed since they came to this town.
3 years have passed since they came to this town.
ここはとても暖かいですね。
It is very warm here, isn't it?
It is very warm here, isn't it?
彼にいつそこに行ったらよいか教えてあげなさい。
Tell him when to go there,
Tell him
go
when to
there,
go there.
go there,
彼女が
go
昨日どこ
there.
に行ったのか知っていますか？
Do you know where she went yesterday?
Do you know where she went yesterday?
いいえ、知りません。
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
その朝彼はできるだけ早起きした。
He got up as early as he could that
He
morning.
got up as early as he could that morning.
兄貴は僕に彼の辞書を使わせてくれないんだ。
My brother won't let me use his dictionary
My brother won't let me use his dictionary.
as I could. As I
27.
彼女はなぜ歩く？
28.
28.
その少年は僕らよりずっと速く走った。
The boy ran much faster than we
The
did.
boy ran much faster than we did.
この部屋は毎日誰に掃除されますか？
By whom is this room cleaned every
Who
day?
is this room cleaned by every day?
そのカバンはとても重くて彼女は運ぶことができなかった。
The bag was so heavy that she couldn't carry it.
The bag was so heavy that she couldn't carry it.
キャッチボールをするには暗すぎる。
It is too dark to play catch.
It is too dark to play catch.
彼は冗談を言ったことがない。
He has never told a joke.
He has never told a joke.
彼らは飛行機が離陸するのを見ましたか？
Did they see the plane take off?
Did they see the plane take off?
Take off?
はい、見ました。
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
彼は次はいつ来られるのかな？
I wonder when he will be able to come next time.
I wonder when he will be able to come next time.
その国で話される言葉はとても美しい。
The language spoken in the country is very beautiful.
The language spoken in the country is very beautiful.
彼らはあなたに写真を撮ってほしくなかったのだ。
They didn't want you to take a picture.
They didn't want you to take a picture.
彼は泣くまいとした。
He tried not to cry.
He tried not to cry. 28.
28.
その少年は僕らよりずっと速く走った。
The boy ran much faster than we did.
The boy ran much faster than we did.
この部屋は毎日誰に掃除されますか？
Is this room cleaned by whom every
Who
day?
is this room cleaned by every day?
そのカバンはとても重くて彼女は運ぶことができなかった。
The bag was so heavy that she couldn't
The
carry
bag was
it.
so heavy that she couldn't carry it.
キャッチボールをするには暗すぎる。
It is too dark to play catch.
It is too dark to play catch.
彼は冗談を言ったことがない。
He has never told a joke.
He has never told a joke.
彼らは飛行機が離陸するのを見ましたか？
Did they see the plane take off?
Did they see the plane take off?
はい、見ました。
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
彼は次はいつ来られるのかな？
I wonder when he will be able to come next time.
I wonder when he will be able to come next time.
その国で話される言葉はとても美しい。
The language spoken in the country is very beautiful.
The language spoken in the country is very beautiful.
彼らはあなたに写真を撮ってほしくなかったのだ。
They didn't want you to take a picture.
They didn't want you to take a picture.
彼は泣くまいとした。
He tried not to cry.
He tried not to cry. 28. 29.
29.
あの少年たちは毎日ここでサッカーをするのですか？
Do those boys play soccer here every day?
Do those boys play soccer here every day?
はい、そうです。
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
あそこでロバートと話をしている女性は誰ですか？
Who is the woman who is talking with Robert
Who is the woman
there?
who is talking with Robert there?
彼は彼女に自分と結婚してくれるように頼んだ。
He asked her to
He asked
marry
her to
with
marry
him.
him.
彼はなんて痩せているのでしょう。
How thin he is.
How thin he is.
このプランには問題がありますか？
Are there any problems with this plan?
Are there any problems with this plan?
いいえ、ありません。
No, there aren't.
No, there aren't.
バスはちょうど出発したところです。
The bus had just left.
The bus has just left.
あなたはその男が鍵を盗むのを見たのですか？
Did you see him steal the
Did you
key?
see the man steal the key?
The
彼
man
らは2
steals
週
the
間後
key?
にスペインに向けて出発する予定です。
They are going to 出発 leave
They
for
are going to
Brazil.
leave for Spain in 2 weeks.
Leave for Brazil.
最も長い
Leave
英
for
単語は何
Spain
ですか？
in 2 weeks. What's the longest English
What
word?
is the longest English word?
Leave.
彼らは
Allow.
歴史を学んでいる学生です。
They are students who study history.
They are students who study history.
29.
29.
あの少年たちは毎日ここでサッカーをするのですか？
Do those boys play soccer here every day?
Do those boys play soccer here every day?
はい、そうです。
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
あそこでロバートと話をしている女性は誰ですか？
Who is the woman who is talking with
Who
Robert
is the
there?
woman who is talking with Robert there?
Talking.
彼は彼女に自分と結婚してくれるように頼んだ。
He asked her to marry with him.
He asked her to marry him.
To marry
彼はなん
him.
て痩せているのでしょう。
How thin he is.
How thin he is.
Marry him.
この
Marry
プラン
him.
には問題がありますか？
Are there any problems? This plan?
Are there any problems with this plan?
いいえ、ありません。
No, there aren't.
No, there aren't.
バスはちょうど出発したところです。
The bus has just left.
The bus has just left.
あなたはその男が鍵を盗むのを見たのですか？
Did you see the man steal the
Did you
key?
see the man steal the key?
彼らは2週間後にスペインに向けて出発する予定です。
They are going to leave for Spain in 2 weeks.
They are going to leave for Spain in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
最も長い英単語は何ですか？
What's the longest English word?
What is the longest English word?
彼らは歴史を学んでいる学生です。
They are students
They are
who study
students who
history.
study history.
They are students who study history.
29.
Okay.
30.
30.
彼に教わっている生徒たちは授業を楽しみます。
Students taught by him enjoy
The
the
students
class.
taught by him enjoy the class.
The student,
君はコーヒーを飲みすぎたね。
you drank so much coffee, didn't you?
You drank too much coffee, didn't you?
彼はなぜ英語を勉強しているのですか？
彼はなぜWhy does he learn
Why is he
English?
studying English?
Why is he studying
夕食を
English?
食べる前に彼女は手を洗った。
She washed her hands before she had dinner.
She washed her hands before she had dinner.
僕のジョークに彼らは笑わなかった。
My joke didn't make them laugh.
My joke didn't make them laugh.
音楽を聴いて楽しみましょう。
Let's enjoy listening to music.
Let's enjoy listening to music.
妻が料理をしている間、その男性は新聞を読んでいた。
The man was reading the newspaper while his wife was
While his
cooking.
wife was cooking, the man was reading the newspaper.
彼 彼女は娘に早く帰ってくるようにと言いました。
He told his daughter to come back
She
early.
told her daughter to come back early.
To come back
も
early.
う宿題した？
Have you done your homework yet?
Have you done your homework yet?
うん、したよ。
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
午後雨が降るかもしれない。
It may rain this afternoon.
It may rain in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. In the afternoon.
30.
30.
彼に教
30.
わっている生徒たちは授業を楽しみます。
The students taught by him enjoy the class.
The students taught by him enjoy the class.
君はコーヒーを飲みすぎたね。
You drank so much coffee, didn't you?
You drank too much coffee, didn't you?
Too much, so
彼
much.
はなぜ英語を勉強しているのですか？
Why is he studying English?
Why is he studying English?
夕食を食べる前に彼女は手を洗った。
She washed her hands before she had dinner.
She washed her hands before she had dinner.
僕のジョークに彼らは笑わなかった。
My joke didn't make them
My
laugh.
joke didn't make them laugh.
音楽を聴いて楽しみましょう。
Let's enjoy listening to music.
Let's enjoy listening to music.
妻が料理をしている間、その男性は新聞を読んでいた。
The man was reading the newspaper while his wife was cooking.
While his wife was cooking, the man was reading the newspaper.
彼女は娘に早く帰ってくるようにと言いました。
He told his daughter to come back early.
She told her daughter to come back early.
もう宿題した？
Have you done your homework yet?
Have you done your homework yet?
うん、したよ。
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
午後雨が降るかもしれない。
It may rain in the afternoon. In the
It may
afternoon.
rain in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. In the afternoon.
30. 31.
31.
彼女にイタリア語を教えてくれるように頼みなさい。
Ask her to teach you Italian.
Ask her to teach you Italian.
君のカバンは車の中にないの？
君のカバンは Isn't your bag in
Isn't
the
your
car?
bag in the car?
Isn't your bag in the
な
car?
い。
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
彼は何と言いましたか？
What did he say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
その女性たちは喋るのをやめなかった。
The women didn't stop talking.
The women didn't stop talking.
Talking.
日本ではバレンタインデーに女の子が男の子にチョコレートをあげる。
In Japan, boys give girls. Girls give boys
In Japan,
chocolate
girls
on the
give boys
Valentine's
chocolate on Valentine's Day.
chocolate on the
これがこ
Valentine's
の店
Day.
で一番高い料理です。
This is the most expensive dish in this restaurant.
This is the most expensive dish in this restaurant.
In this
彼ら
restaurant,
は彼が帰ってくると信じています。
they believe that he will come back.
They believe that he will come back.
あなたは昨夜家にいましたか？
Weren't you? Were you at
Were
home
you
last
at
night?
home last night?
Were you at home
彼は
last
そこ
night?
に2時間以上いる。
He has been there. He has been in there.
He has been there for more than 2 hours.
He has been there
彼は僕よりずっと
for
勇敢
more
でした。
than 2 hours. He was much braver than me.
He was much braver than me. 31.
31.
彼女にイタリア語を教えてくれるように頼みなさい。
Ask her to teach you Italian.
Ask her to teach you Italian.
君のカバンは車の中にないの？
Isn't your bag in the car?
Isn't your bag in the car?
うん、ない。
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
彼は何と言いましたか？
What did he say?
What did he say?
その女性たちは喋るのをやめなかった。
The women didn't stop talking.
The women didn't stop talking.
日本ではバレンタインデーに女の子が男の子にチョコレートをあげる。
In Japan, girls give boys chocolate on the Valentine's Day.
In Japan, girls give boys chocolate on Valentine's Day.
これがこの店で一番高い料理です。
This is the most expensive dishes in this restaurant.
This is the most expensive dish in this restaurant.
彼らは彼が帰ってくると信じています。
They believe that he will come back.
They believe that he will come back.
He will come back.
あな
He
た
will
は
come
昨夜
back.
家にいましたか？
Were you at home last night?
Were you at home last night?
彼はそこに2時間以上いる。
He has been there for more than 2 hours.
He has been there for more than 2 hours.
Hours.
彼は僕よりずっと勇敢でした。
He was much braver than me.
He was much braver than me.
32
32.
私はこの本を3ヶ月で書きました。
I wrote this book in 3 months.
I wrote this book in 3 months.
子供たちはもう帰宅しましたか？
Have the children come home yet?
Have the children come home yet?
はい、帰宅しました。
Yes, they have. Have.
Yes, they have.
Have.
彼らはその結果に落胆しました。
They were disappointed at the result.
They were disappointed at the result.
Disappointed
音
at.
楽が好きなその男性は CD を500枚も持っている。
The man liking the music has as many as 500
The man who
CDs.
likes music has as many as 500 CDs.
僕は彼が料理をするのが好きだとは知らなかった。
I didn't know. She liked
I didn't know that he
Cooking.
likes cooking.
駅前のレストランではとても美味しい料理を出す。
They serve a very good food in the restaurant in front of the
They
station.
serve very good food at the restaurant in front of the station.
Food.
彼はプロの選手になれるくらい野球がうまい。
He plays baseball well enough to be a professional player.
He plays baseball well enough to be a professional player.
私は家が揺れるのを感じた。
I felt my house shake.
I felt the house shake.
The house shake.
あなたの弟さんはあなたと同じくらい背が高いのですか？
Is your brother as tall as you?
Is your brother as tall as you?
はい、そうです。
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
私たちは海で泳いでいました。
私は We were swimming in the sea.
We were swimming in the sea.
32
32.
私は
32.
この本を3ヶ月で書きました。
I wrote this book in 3 months.
I wrote this book in 3 months.
子供たちはもう帰宅しましたか？
Have the children come home yet?
Have the children come home yet?
はい、帰宅しました。
Yes, they have.
Yes, they have.
彼らはその結果に落胆しました。
They were disappointed at the result.
They were disappointed at the result.
音楽が好きなその男性は CD を500枚も持っている。
The man who likes music has as many as 500 CDs.
The man who likes music has as many as 500 CDs.
僕は彼が料理をするのが好きだとは知らなかった。
I didn't know that he
I
liked
didn't know that he
cooking.
likes cooking.
駅前のレストランではとても美味しい料理を出す。
They serve very good food at the restaurant in front of the station.
They serve very good food at the restaurant in front of
At
the
the restaurant
station.
In front of the station.
彼はプロの選手になれるくらい野球がうまい。
He plays baseball well enough to be a professional player.
He plays baseball well enough to be a professional player.
私は家が揺れるのを感じた。
I felt the house shake.
I felt the house shake.
あなたの弟さんはあなたと同じくらい背が高いのですか？
Is your brother as tall as you?
Is your brother as tall as you?
Cut my nail.
はい、そうです。
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
私たちは海で泳いでいました。
We were swimming in the sea.
We were swimming in the sea.
32
Okay, next.
33
33.
雨
33.
が降ってほしくないな。
I don't want it to rain.
I don't want it to rain.
トムはよくここに来ますね。
Tom often comes here.
Tom often comes here, doesn't he?
もっとゆっくり話してくれますか？
Will you please speak more slowly?
Will you please speak more slowly?
僕はこの制服を着なければなりませんか？
Do I have to wear this uniform?
Do I have to wear this uniform?
はい、そうです。
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
私はもっと大きい家に住みたいの。
I want to live a bigger house.
I want to live in a bigger house.
In a bigger house. In a
君は
bigger
金持
house.
ちと結婚したんじゃないんだよ。
You didn't marry
You
a
didn't
rich
marry
man.
a rich man.
同じことがまた始まった。
The same thing happened again.
The same thing happened again.
Happened
彼
again.
が僕たちにした話は面白かった。
The story he told us was interesting.
The story he told us was interesting.
誰もその少年の言うことを信じなかった。
Nobody believed what the boy said.
Nobody believed what the boy said.
What the boy said.
羊はみんな狼に食べられた。
All the sheep were eaten by the
All
wolf.
the sheep were eaten by the wolf.
By the wolf. Wolf.
33.
Wolf. Wolf.
雨が降ってほしくないな。
I don't want it to rain.
I don't want it to rain.
トムはよくここに来ますね。
Tom often comes here, doesn't he?
Tom often comes here, doesn't he?
もっとゆっくり話してくれますか？
Will you please speak more slowly?
Will you please speak more slowly?
僕はこの制服を着なければなりませんか？
Do I have to wear this uniform?
Do I have to wear this uniform?
はい、そうです。
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
私はもっと大きい家に住みたいの。
I want to live in a bigger house.
I want to live in a bigger house.
君は金持ちと結婚したんじゃないんだよ。
Oh, you didn't marry a rich man.
You didn't marry a rich man.
同じことがまた始まった。
The same thing happened again.
The same thing happened again.
彼が僕たちにした話は面白かった。
The story he told us was interesting.
The story he told us was interesting.
誰もその少年の言うことを信じなかった。
Nobody believed what the boy said.
Nobody believed what the boy said.
羊はみんな狼に食べられた。
All the sheep were eaten by the wolf.
All the sheep were eaten by the wolf.
Sheep, sheep is
33.
a sheep. Sheep,
34.
sheep.
僕は健康のために毎日野菜を食べます。
I have vegetable every day for health.
I eat vegetables every day for health.
でも僕は禁煙できません。
But I can't give up smoking.
But I can't give up smoking.
彼は辞書を使わずにその本を読みました。
He read the book without using the dictionary.
He read the book without using a dictionary.
なぜあなたは車を売ったのですか？
Why did you sell your car?
Why did you sell your car?
あなたの姪は大学生ですか？
Is your niece a college student?
Is your niece a college student?
はい、そうです。
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
あなたのいとこは彼を知っていますか？
Does your cousin know him?
Does your cousin know him?
いえ、知りません。
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
テレビを消しましょうか？
Shall I turn off the TV?
Shall I turn off the TV?
8時前に彼に電話してもらえますか？
Will you please call him before 8 o'clock?
Will you please call him before 8 o'clock?
お母さんを喜ばせるために彼らは花を買った。
They bought flowers to please their mother.
They bought flowers to please their mother.
その晩、月が明るく輝いていた。
The moon was shining brightly that night.
The moon was shining brightly that night.
34. 35.
35.
私を彼に会わせてもらえますか？
Will you please meet him?
Will you please let me meet him?
Let me meet him.
誰が彼にその写真を見せたのですか？
Who showed the picture him?
Who showed him the picture?
To him. To him.
彼女が見せました。
She did. Who showed the
She did.
picture to him? She.
あの部屋はあなたのですか？それとも彼のですか？
Oh, here. Is that room yours or his?
Is that room yours or his?
私のです。
It's mine.
It is mine.
子供は9時前に寝なくてはいけません。
The children must go to bed before 9 o'clock.
Children must go to bed before 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, 9
庭で
o'clock.
吠えている犬が見えますか？
Can you see the dog barking in the garden?
Can you see the dog barking in the garden?
両親は僕にその番組を見せてくれなかった。
My parents did let me watch
My parents did not let me see the program.
the program.
この
Let
石
me
鹸
see
は
the
いい匂い
program.
がしますね。
This soap smells good,
This soap smells good, doesn't it?
doesn't
その本はいつ出版されるのですか？
it? When is the book be published?
When will the book be published?
When
そ
will
の晩
the
彼
book
女
be
は彼に
published?
電話しないで寝た。
彼女は電話しないで寝た。She didn't call
She
him.
went to bed without calling him that night.
あの老人はおいくつですか？
How old man is he?
How old is that
man?
old man?
How
98
is old
歳です。
man? He is 29, 20,
He
he's
is 98
98
years
years old. Concentrate,
35.
concentrate, concentrate, concentrate.
私を彼に会わせてもらえますか？
Will you please meet him?
Will you please let me meet him?
誰が彼にその写真を見せたのですか？
Will you please 彼に会ってもいいですか？ Will you please meet him? Will you please meet him? Will you please meet him? だとどうなんだ？ Will you please call him? 彼に電話してもらってもいいですか？彼に会わせてもらってもいいですか？いいのか別に。Will you please let me meet him? Will you please let me meet him? 私に彼に会わせることを許可してくれませんか？なるほど。That's I see.
Will you please let
彼に会わせてもらえますか？
Will you please let me meet him?
Will you please let me meet him?
誰が彼にその写真を見せたのですか？
Who showed the picture to him?
Who showed him the picture?
彼女が見せました。
She did.
She did.
Concentrate.
あの部屋はあなたのですか？それとも彼のですか？
Is that room yours or his?
Is that room yours or his?
私のです
It's mine.
It is mine.
Concentrate,
子
concentrate.
供は9時前に寝なくてはいけません
The children go to bed before 9 o'clock.
Children must go to bed before 9 o'clock.
庭で吠えている犬が見えますか？
Can you see the dog barking in the garden?
Can you see the dog
The
barking
children
in the
must go to
garden?
bed.
両親は
Concentrate.
僕にその番組を見せてくれなかった
My parents won't let me see the program.
My parents did not let me see the program.
この石鹸はいい匂いがしますね
This soap smells good.
This soap smells good, doesn't it?
そ
Doesn't
の
it?
本はいつ出版されるのですか？
When will the book be
When will the
published?
book be published?
When will the book
そ
be
の晩彼
published?
女は彼に電話しないで寝た
She went to bed without calling
She
him
went to bed
that
without
night.
calling him that night.
That night.
あの老人はおいくつですか？
How old is that old
How
man?
old is that old man?
98歳です
He is 98 years old.
He is 98 years old.
35.
35.
私を彼に会わせてもらえますか？
Will you please let me meet him?
Will you please let me meet him?
誰が彼にその写真を見せたのですか？
Who showed the picture to him?
Who showed him the picture?
彼女が見せました
She did.
She did.
あの部屋はあなたのですか？それとも彼のですか？
Is that room yours or his?
Is that room yours or his?
私のです。
I did.
It is mine.
It's mine. It's
子
mine.
供は9
It's
時前
mine.
に寝なくてはいけません。
The children must go to bed before 9 o'clock.
Children must go to bed before 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9
庭
o'clock.
で吠えている犬が見えますか？
Can you see the dog barking in the garden?
Can you see the dog barking in the garden?
両親は僕にその番組を見せてくれなかった。
My parents didn't let me see the program.
My parents did not let me see the program.
この石鹸はいい匂いがしますね。
This soap smells good, doesn't she?
This soap smells good, doesn't it?
その本はいつ出版されるのですか？
When will the book be published?
When will the book be published?
その晩彼女は彼に電話しないで寝た。
She went to bed without calling him.
She went to
That
bed
night.
without calling him that night.
あの老人はおいくつですか？
How old is that old man?
How old is that old man?
98歳です。
He is
He
98
is
years old.
98 years old.
35.